Wow. So one thing that I can tell with these feet, he's never going to fall over. Like, he is his own figure stand. That's great. He looks fantastic. Just for the heck of it, let's throw Homer over here so you can see what I'm talking about. They look to be exactly the same height, and the body shape looks exactly the same. Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing Krusty the Clown. This is a Simpsons figure, The Simpsons from Jakks, the 5-inch scale figures. I've recently unboxed Bart Simpson. I also unboxed Homer and Bartman previously. So if you haven't seen those, I've got those up on the channel. But this is Krusty. This is part of the Wave 2 figures. So super happy to get Krusty the Clown. Looking great. Let's go ahead and flip it to the back. And there is the back of the box one. I have to kind of push it back a bit because of that hanger. Get a better focus. That looks good. Very good. And a view from the side, you've got Lisa. And the other side, so there's Homer wrapping around, there's Bart, and there is Krusty. They always throw the figure, a big picture of the face of the figure that it is, and in this case, of course, Krusty. And the top, you've got Marge and Maggie. Let's see, there they are. And then the bottom of the box is your barcode and legalese. I'm going to pull into that barcode just in case you need it for anything. There it is. Alright, let me get the camera in a better position and move these figure stands out of the way. Maybe about right here. Something like that. And get these out of the way, and then we'll take a closer look at everything on the box, and then we'll get it completely unboxed. Alright, here we go. So the top of the box is always the name, the character, and the wording, and Marge's hair. It's different on the 2.5-inch figures. I'm not sure, I don't collect those, but I know I've seen the boxes before, and there's something else up here. But on these 5-inch figures, that's what they look like. Pretty cool. There's Krusty. I love that he comes with a microphone and a stand. It's pretty cool. And there's the bottom of the box. Matt Groening, Jakks, The Simpsons. Alright, there's 20th Century Fox, if I can get it in focus. And Matt Groening, The Simpsons, Krusty the Clown. There we go. There he is on the mic. It's a TV show, I'm sure. Showing a clip of Itchy and Scratchy or something. And there's Snowball. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I always say I'm not sure which Snowball that is because I think there was some episode. There was a Halloween episode where they were trying to bring one of the Snowballs back to life, I think. And yeah. Anyway, there's some other figures from the. So this Homer was part of the first wave, and I've got that one. Lisa is part of this newest wave. So is Mo, and of course this is Krusty. But these are the three from this newest wave. They also did a Radioactive Man, but he's a deluxe figure, so I think instead of the $12.99 price tag, he's $25. I think he lights up or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. So I don't know if I'll get that one, if I can get it on sale at some point, maybe, but otherwise probably gonna pass on Radioactive Man. We'll see. And the bottom is some more legalese, but we got to get that in focus. There we go. Alright, let's set it here. Tilt the camera down. Get a better angle first. Get it in focus, and then I'll grab my X-Acto knife to cut that tape. Now it's in focus. Alright, let me do that. While I'm cutting this tape, just want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunts, shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, go ahead and subscribe to Hey, What That On My Shelf if you have not yet done that, and get all that goodness in your feed. Also, if you have a fun comment, that's greatly appreciated. With that said, let's get these, get this Krusty the Clown out of the box here. I was gonna say get these flaps open, but whoa, Krusty, no! What happened? Usually it's like glued up here. Is mine a return or something? But it wasn't cut into. That's so weird. It's like the glue didn't work, and he fell right to the floor. Poor Krusty. Oh boy, that sucked. Sure did, Krusty. Alright, let's get this stuff out of the way. These boxes. And get Krusty out. Alright. No, I think it was just crummy. They only glued it in a few places, and it just wasn't strong enough. This is a pretty hefty figure, you know. I think this might be the biggest figure yet. He looks to be like the same mold as Homer, but with bigger feet. I mean, the character of Krusty and Homer are pretty close drawn together, so why not use the same kind of body? You can tell he's got different pants, the big feet, and then the hair. So he is a little heavier than Homer because of those extra add-ons. So maybe it's just a heavier figure. See if I can get this mic out. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, there's the stand, but the mic's still in there. Okay, don't drop the mic. Alright, how about a focus so we can see what's going on here. There we go. Oh my gosh, I did drop the mic. Oh, I don't know, somehow I knew I was going to do that. Yeah, it's just a little silver handle and then painted black on top. It works. And then the mic stand is pretty nice. Just going to hook right on in there. I like it. It's nice. Alright, let's get to Krusty now. Here we go. Oh wait, I see plastic ties I need to cut. Okay. Oops. Oh, I thought I paused the video. I did not. Just trying to get a focus. Alright, I got my clippers right here. Let's see if we can get Krusty out of this box. With this plastic prison. Okay, very good. Okay, let's get these plastic ties out of here. Very good. And wow. So one thing that I can tell with these feet, he's never gonna fall over. Like, he is his own figure stand. That's great. He looks fantastic. Just for the heck of it, let's throw Homer over here so you can see what I'm talking about. They look to be exactly the same height, and the body shape looks exactly the same. Of course, you got differences like the bow tie and his pants have little frills on the bottom. But head sculpt wise, it looks the same except for the addition of this hair on top and the two sides. Well, it kind of goes around the back. Whereas Homer just has his little M's, his little up and downs, and then his two curlies on top. But yeah, different but the same as well. But very cool. Let's see. Yeah, Krusty is definitely heavier. Definitely heavier. Nice. All right, let's get a better angle here. That's something like that. I like that better. Let's go ahead and look at some articulation here. Good old Krusty the Clown. I need a Sideshow Bob too. We need Sideshow Bob. That would be cool. Always coming for Bart. Alright. So, looks like, just like the Homer figure, it is just a peg down in there. So you're going to be able to just spin it around. That peg. Very good. And then in the arm, you got a peg on a rocker. So the peg is going to allow you to spin it around, and then the rocker is going to rock it out where you need to. There's a bicep cut here. It is just a peg, so it will swivel 360 around right there. The elbows, the way they do these Simpsons figures, I think I've seen them on the Jakks Super Mario figures too. It's just a little joint down in there. It's like a little round piece that has a peg going this way and a peg going that way. And it has a rocker inside of it. So you can see it rocking, but the peg allows it to spin also. Well, it normally could, but you could see that it's built to it's not really spinning. I mean, it is, but you can't force it too much because it's kind of built into this little rounded area. So this one's just meant to do this. So, but you can see it is just a little circular joint inside of there. The hand is a peg, so it does swivel there. The body, so you do have a peg down in here. I don't think it's a ball joint. Is it a ball joint? Because we're getting a little forward and back. I think it's a peg, but there's just a little play. So this will spin all the way around. It's just a peg. The legs, however, that's a ball joint. So you got a ball joint kick out that way. There's your Krusty kick forward. And kick back. What's the other side? I think Sideshow Mel. Was that the other one? He's kicking Sideshow Mel in the butt. Alright, and there's that way. The knee is just a big old peg on a rocker. So the peg is going down here. It's not even a peg, is it? Yeah, it is, but you can't turn. Usually pegs you can swivel, but you can't. So it's just the joint. So it's just Just about 90 degrees there on the knee. And the foot is what? Looking to be a ball joint. Yeah, you can see it kind of going, rocking back and forth, back up and down, right, left. So good. It is just a ball joint up into there. So nice. This is a cool little KRUSTY. I like this. This might be one of my favorite figures so far. It just looks bigger and the articulation is great. He looks great. I do hope they come out with another KRUSTY, like with a facial expression, like with his mouth open or something, yelling or screaming or something. That would be great. So I'm sure if these are popular enough, I'm sure down the line we'll get different emotions in the Simpsons figures. Did that just go to a commercial in the background? I picked a video with commercials. Beautiful. Well, let's pause for a second. Okay, we're back. We've actually got Simpsons on the background again. Remind me not to use this video anymore. I had a different one that I was using, but it didn't have commercials, but it didn't... I don't know. It was just not what I was looking for. But anyway, so that happened. Yeah, this KRUSTY figure is fantastic. So let's go ahead and get it at an angle that we can kind of see KRUSTY mostly here. Alright, so there is KRUSTY and the mic stand and his mic. That's everything that comes in the box. Very cool. Let's move this mic out of the way. Throw some other figures for scale. We did see Homer, same exact height. Yeah, it's KRUSTY right there. And I've got two other ones unboxed. They're both Bart. One's Bart, one's Bartman. Here's Bart Simpson. Right there. And here's Bartman. Do the Bartman. Very good. So he came in the slingshot, but he didn't, which is kind of weird. I figured Bart should probably come with a slingshot too, but he did not. Alright, let's get a good focus here. Something like that. Looks pretty good. Alright, there is your KRUSTY the Clown. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, KRUSTY, you want to eat my donut?
Shut the hell up.